a discount, so I'll just put that there.
Okay. Okay, so we've sectioned off this part of the board. That's why it's got those random black pogs. And we're working with the other half of the board. Let's see, this should be pretty good for where the action is. All right. So I'm black and I chose here. Kevin is red and he chose to start here.
Since I picked second, I start first. Gonna reshuffle my 9 cards. And create my starting hand of 3, which I will reveal to everyone. Oops.
You can rotate this if you need.
Oh, I see.
We're dealing with a new rig, guys. Sorry. Well, new as in homemade.
And we just built it.
Yeah. By we mean Sarah, with the exception of one hole drilled by Kevin, because Sarah insisted. Because
that was a crucial hole.
Yes, it actually was.
Okay, starting my turn now. All right. I'll start by playing this yellow, which is a settlement. That's going to bump up. How do we do this?
How do you do what? Where are you trying to turn to?
Right here.
Okay. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Second action. I'm going to pull level 1 navigator.
It was over here, by the way, so you guys know.
Yes. That is a basic follower, so I can just do that for an action. Then I'm going to combine these 3 of a kind. Creates a level 2 follower.
Which is this guy.
I put a little gem on top so I would remember to give myself 2 points on the track. That's a lot of moving around, isn't it?
It is a bit of moving around. Which is why I wanted to have it higher. But alas, that didn't happen. It's a good thing we're not doing a time lapse. It would make people motion sick.
All right. Play, recruit, meld, and now I'm going to play this card, finally. And we decided the level 2 navigators are going to give you 4 movement actions.
Yeah.
So I can go off in all directions.
And for the record, that went in his hand.
So there's 1, 2,
game.
and 3, 4.
Okay. You'll notice we had to take the path along the little line there. And we had to do a Mancala kind of thing where you leave one on the way. Okay. So now it's my turn. So I shuffle up. The best I can. I'm better at shuffling a real deck of cards, but then people get mad at you for bending their cards, so...
That's okay. These are prototype cards.
Right, but I also don't have enough of them to shuffle like that. You can't really do a bridge with 10 cards. All right, so I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Does that count as one of my 4 actions or no?
No, you start with the 3 hand cards in here.
All right. Let's see.
You can make any 3 of the 3 secondaries, or even white.
Any 3 of the 3 secondaries?
Right, you have all 3 primary colors. So the world's your oyster.
But how do I make 3?
I'm saying you can make orange, or purple, or green.
Okay,
or
any of the 3. It's difficult. Let's see. Let me go with purple. It's a good color. So going to spend these 2 to recruit a purple.
All right, you're the first to do that.
Yep. I'm showing them. And this goes straight to my hand, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to, I need my cheat sheet because the instructions on the card aren't up to date.
I handed that to you. You made
Yes,
some
I
notes
made a
on it.
note on it, and then it kind of, there we go. And this is the one I used too. You can see because it's got my numbers on it. You stole it. Dirty, dirty thief. All right. All right, I could. All right, so I'm going to play both of these. I'm going to play my yellow.
All right.
Which is going to advance me on this settlement track. If you want to guide the camera. You see it? Lord help us. All right, so that's going to be there. And then I'm going to play my priest card, which allows me to advance along the temple track. So that's this guy right here.
Never mind, the card says science. We are prototyping here.
Yeah,
it's
we
a
are
priest.
using. Yeah, it is. It's kind of cannibalized from a previous game, but you know, cannibalism is fun, so whatever.
And also very thematic for a game about Fiji.
Stop.
It's true though.
We're gonna have to cut the audio on this video, aren't we?
No, they're actually famous for cannibalism. It's in their tourist shops. You can buy cannibal forks. I'm not making this up.
Can we go to Fiji? I kind of want to get a cannibal fork to get Steven to eat with. I'm a bad person.
They don't eat people now. I mean, no one we would miss.
Got a couple nominations there. All right. So, my drawing my initial hand does or does not count as one of my actions.
That's not an action. You started with 3 cards.
So I melded, then I played and I played. So I still have another action.
So you can draw a new hand.
I will. 1, 2, and 3. Oakley dokley.
All right.
Okay.
So, unlike other deck builders, this is not driven by the number of cards in hand. You just take as many actions as you're entitled, spending 1 action to draw 3 more cards. I'm going to combine the red and the yellow to make orange, which is a warrior. I'm the first to do that, which is why I'm going to give myself a point here. You just have to trust me. All right, so that's 2 actions. Third action will be to play the warrior. And I will move myself down this track.
You can see it.
It's a line of spearheads.
Okay.
Common tattoo motif. And I have a 4th action. So I'm going to play this farmer. It says politics. It means farmer.
Totally.
And I'm going to harvest a chicken.
All right. Your friendly neighborhood Sarah man is here. And let's see. I could... I think I'm going to get some lobster. I have to play 2 to do that, right?
Yes, you do,
2.
because
Yeah.
crab fishing is difficult.
Totally. Also, I've decided it's lobster, so...
Because you're a Bostonian Fijian.
Totally. And just so y'all can see, honey, can you show them? So I put my lobster crab right here. There's a little space for everything, and you do better if you get a variety of things. It's kind of like, it's a set collection.
Yeah. We're going to have a big feast, and people will appreciate you more if you bring a widespread.
Yeah. You don't want to be the same. Have the same people all bring the same thing, especially not if it's potato salad, because no one's going to eat your potato salad unless they know you.
Especially if you bring 6 helpings of potato salad.
6 helpings.
You will not be invited back.
No one else will eat because you put raisins in it. All right, and then I'm going to settle. Don't take it personally.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I can move that up, and I guess that's good for.
I mean, you settled for me.
Well, that's why I said don't take it personally, because I'm a mean person. All right, so that's 3 actions. My 4th action is going to be to draw. Perfect.
Cool.
Cool beans.
All right, we're going through this pretty fast. I will also draw a new hand. All right. Nobody's done it yet, so I'm going to go ahead and take a green card, which is Trader.
Trader.
Okay. There we go. And I'll take the 1 point. Gonna see what I can get for a chicken. The answer is absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
However, I can also take a banana. So I'll farm this banana right here. Oh, whoops, it's missing. I'll just take this one for now. It's 1, 2, 3. Can I trade anything for the banana? Unfortunately, the answer is also no. Why did I take this card? This was a mistake.
Because you needed potassium, that's why.
I got a point for it. That's why I did it. I have to draw. I have no cards in hand to do so, which means I'm going to reshuffle. Before that happens, though, I'm going to make a little note to self. As soon as Sarah has also reshuffled, we're going to advance to the next round. So my last action will be to draw a new hand. I'll reshuffle. You can go ahead and take your turn.
Okie dokie. So y'all can see, do you have it even facing the board? It looks like it's really, is it tilted wrong? Yeah. Sorry, guys. So everything I can do is going to be following in your footsteps, which is frustrating for me, really. All right, I'm going to plop these out for a trader. So that's one action. For my second action, I think I'm gonna go with, no, I can't because I only get 2 with this guy. I guess I can move 2 people to here to get some protein. For number 3, I guess I theoretically could trade, but all I have is some crab. So that's not going to do me any good.
You can trade crab for bananas. Why don't you do that?
Okay. Sure, why not?
It's a 1 for 2 trade. Seems fair.
1 crab, 2 bananas. We won't talk about, how much each of those costs per pound and how it's really not a good trade in the real world. Okay, so that's my third action, and my fourth action is going to be to shuffle and draw. So this is a reshuffle.
Okay. I'm getting better at this.
I never thought this thing would need to be bigger, but it kind of makes sense.
Just taller.
No, it needs to be like wider.
Well, I mean, I was just going to duct tape the camera to the ceiling, but you told me that was dangerous and might violate my Apple Care warranty.
It won't violate your Apple Care warranty. It'll just use your 2 incidents in 2 years way too fast.
All right.
Not that I'm biased or anything.
This is my hand, and I see an opportunity here, so I'm going to take it. My first action will be to play the navigator. Move 2 guys. I'm pretty nervous that if I expand outwards any further, Sarah's just going to beat me up. But
I've trained you well.
you know, you only live once, right? So
no, you only die once. You live every day.
1, 2.
Look at this poor meeple. Okay, so I'm not gonna forget where it is, but y'all, can you see this?
He's half a man.
Right?
And yet he's painted on all sides, so you know he came out of the factory that way.
Yeah. Like, it almost looks like a possessed cherub. Like, that's a big head. My bird fingers on the wings. It's got a tiny little body. Giant wings.
I've never seen that before. Now I can't unsee it.
You're welcome.
All right. The opportunity I saw, I can take another settler. Now I have 2 yellow and 2 blue, which I can meld to make a level 2 trader.
And he got the blue token, which gives him VP. Notice I am sitting at 1.
You'll catch up.
No,
Probably.
I won't.
Okay.
I promise I'm better at gaming than this sometimes.
All right. What can I do with a level 2 trader and a chicken and coconuts? It sounds like a setup for something.
It sounds like a game show, like where you have to, okay, these are the ingredients you have in your pantry. You have 2 minutes. Go.
All right. I've decided I'm going to play the trader, sell the chicken, and I'm going to take...
Hold on.
Oops.
Yeah.
Level 2 trader can trade 2 downstream. So 1, 2 gets me this fancy ornamental war club.
Which is the inner circle is better than the outer circle. For those of you playing the home game, except there is no home game.
This is the home game.
Yeah.
It's our home.
Yeah.
Not your home.
There's barely a home game at this point.
And let me see. I drew a hand. I played a navigator.
You picked up a guy.
I picked up a guy.
And you traded.
And I traded. All right, so my turn is complete.
I told you I did the shuffle thing, right?
Oh, you did?
At the end of my last turn.
Okay. Then we probably should have done this already. But we'll catch up. So we are advanced to the next round. The little house tells us that everywhere we have a settlement, which we each have 1, we get to make 1 more guy.
Procreation. Actually, there's a song of reproduction that kind of works, but yeah.
We're keeping a PG here.
Yep. Grease 2, by the way.
Cannibalism, yes. Sex, absolutely off limits. All right, what else?
That's your whole turn.
I'm going to pull some more trade goods out of a bag.
Yeah, we got a random linen-ish bag.
Oh, we've got...
You just threw crabs.
Crabs.
You've got crabs?
We've got a sperm whale necklace. tooth necklace.
Heh heh heh.
We've got root chickens and
One more.
coconuts.
All right.
Oh, no, they're taro. Why do taro and coconuts look so much alike?
Well, I think maybe the board game designer should have chosen better iconography.
Probably.
Just saying. You should really...
They don't taste the same.
You should really write to him about that. Oh, so we should have flavored cards so they can figure it out.
Or scratch and sniff or something.
Oh, scratch and sniff, fish and crab. Yuck. All right.
Genius is never understood in its time.
Yeah, neither is insanity. All right, so I already drew. So these are my cards. All right, can you see those in there?
Yes.
Are they in frame at all? All right, so I'm gonna make war, not peace. And that goes to my hand. So that's one action. 2 action, I'm gonna go ahead and advance so I ain't behind.
All right, so we're keeping military parity.
Never mind. I'm gonna. All right, and then I am going to advance my priest track. I'm going to play my priest. So that's 3 action. So that does that there. And then I guess for my 4th. Oh wait, I could have done this at the one before.
So you already have 3.
Yeah.
You could do it now. You'll just end up with 1.
Okay. And I'm gonna build my church, and I get to choose from 2 of the low-level deities. Is that this pile? They can't see.
Yes.
Low-level deities. Sorry if you're looking into the sun.
You have to bat in the minor leagues before you can go pro.
Yeah, and so pardon the artwork. My game designer's not. He just picked a random thing, which is really disturbing.
No, it's a legit Fijian shark god.
Right, but all of them are the same.
It's hard to find good art.
Okay, so now if you made that one into like a tornado-based god, sorry.
Just draw a spiral.
No, like then you'd have a Sharknado. Yeah, I know. All right, so ooh, I'm gonna take the navigator one.
What does that do for you?
The first navigator you play each turn produces +3 moves. So even a level 1 would get 5 moves. Might be a little OP.
I think
I
we
don't
need to
care.
make that 2.
Uh-huh.
Navigator got nerfed, so 2 is the new 3.
Yeah. I'm gonna write that on the card. And I'm gonna put, cause Kevin doesn't like to lose. Okay, and I believe that was my 4th action. Let's see, hold on. I melded and played, and then I played the priest, and then I built the priest. So that's 4.
All right.
Okay.
All right, drawing new hands.
Sorry for the chair squeaks, guys.
Okay. I think I'm going to do... I do not need to move. Actually, I'm going to sacrifice this guy. This is an action I can do to get rid of a card I don't need. In the process, I make a dancer. No, really. We'll just put them over here for right now. And
Dance hall.
yeah, and maybe you'll help me out at the big festival to be announced. I'm going to take this card here. So that's my second action. I'm going to meld these 3 to make a 2nd level farmer. And I'm going to take 2 mana in the process. Mana as points. So, draw a hand, make a dancer, recruit a new farmer, and then meld him. That's my 4 actions.
Oakley dokley. All right, I'm gonna draw up to my hand size, which is 3, 2, and 3. So that's my first action. All right. Hi guys. There you go. Am I gonna have to make this idiot proof for you?
I think we got it.
All right. If this thing falls during the video, then for the record, you know it was not me. It was the creator of the game, not the creator of the rig. All right. So, I think... I don't know what to think. I thinkity think. So that guy would give me 4.
You could already make a new settlement, couldn't you?
Yeah. So for my second action, I'm going to play my explorer. And this guy gives me 2, but then my deity gives me 2 more moves. So I can take these 2, move it 2, and then 4 to here. Now I haven't started anything yet, but I could. So that's my second action. How do I pick a fight again?
You just spend an action,
Okay.
and then you roll a number of dice equal to the number of guys that you have.
Mm-hmm.
You hit on 5s and 6s, since neither of us leads in military. Oh, typhoon.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if I survive, which it seems unlikely, then I get to retaliate.
Okay. So I'm going to take 2 dice. I don't want the wuss dice. I want the, yeah, give me a big dice. Seriously?
We got another one.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. All right. Got the big ones.
5s and 6s, remember?
Yep. Crud. All right, so I got, it's hard to see because these are clear dice. I got a 3 and a 4, so those did not hit, unfortunately, which means he gets to roll 1.
Just 1.
Hopefully he will have bad luck. Crap.
Or I could roll a 6.
All right, good secretary.
Would you like to try again?
Yes, with my 1 that I have left.
You hit first, though, so that's bound to help.
Yeah, right. 5, you did.
All right, well, you gave as good as you got.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So, that was my third action.
You get a mana for picking a fight and winning.
Yep. And then I have these 2 in my hand still, but you know what? I can settle there because I've got enough to build a settlement
True.
right there on anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and settle again. That's why my last name is Lansing. Love you. Mean
Savage.
it.
All right.
And I will apologize for the background noise. I'm in a squeaky chair. I've got a cup with ice, but you know what? I'm in quarantine. This is like the best we're gonna get.
I'm going to play my level 2 farmer. I can take any 2 red dots worth of goods. I see here I could take a chicken and a banana.
Bananas don't make a noise. Except, potassium.
All right. Second action is to draw a new hand. I guess somebody had to be the one to meld white, which is the chief.
Racist.
I'll do that right now and take 1 point.
Yeah, you don't get the overpowered one. That's not fair.
All right, 1, 2, 3, and I can play this one for 4. The chief also lets me build a building. The chief's house.
But you gotta build up to it.
Yeah, it takes a little investment.
Wait, building takes an investment? All right. Is that your 4th?
That's it.
Okay, cool. So these are what I still have in my hand. I can't tell if it's in frame or not, so I'm going to take another one.
I'm proud of you, honey. Let's see what's next.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually grow as an industry, no, as a settler. I'm just really good at settling, so I need you to give me points, please. So that was 1, 2 actions. 3rd action, I will play this, so I'll get to bump up my track 2. I'm just going to assume you guys know what that looks like now, because my husband didn't move the thing. And then for my 4th action, I'm going to draw. 1, 2, 3. So that y'all can see. Cool.
All right. My turn. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm going to play the warfare for sure. Because that bumps me up a level. So I can get my sweet, sweet revenge.
It's okay, our couch is pretty comfortable.
I have my cards for it. I don't want to give up any territory, but I might have to though. Yeah, it's totally worth it. Gonna play that card, going to move 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to attack.
Okay. Right here. Okay, let's do the rolling over here so we can
That's fine.
have a good blank space.
2 guys versus 1.
Ah! Okay, so we've got...
5 and a 2.
So one of them hit, and that's all he really needed, because he's got 2 against 1, so he killed me. And my settlement.
You shouldn't have built that close to the frontier.
Okay, and I don't get any points or anything back for it.
I have 1 action left. I'm going to go ahead and play my settler. Can I build a discounted
No.
settlement anywhere? No. I'll just hold on to it then.
All right. So, I'm broken, guys. I'm broken. I'm frustrated. I'm mad at my husband. All right, so I'm going to get fishy fishy. I have 2 types of goods now. And then I'm going to get a blue for 1, or for my 2nd turn, or 2nd action. Meld for my 3rd action. I don't really want to go anywhere. So for my 4th action, I guess I'll draw back up to my hand size.
That works.
And that means I need to reshuffle.
All right. We'll just give ourselves a little reminder.
We've discovered that we forget if we don't have something physical to tell us.
I think we're about to enter the next round because my first action will also be to reshuffle.
Okay.
So at this point, all of our settlements build.
Yeah.
By which I mean both of our settlements build.
Yep.
And there's a survey, so we get a point for every space that we control. I control 4, and Sarah controls 2.
At least I have a good personality. I would say I'm cute, but
You're very
quarantine. Yeah, quarantine ain't helping my looks.
All right, like I said, drawing new hand. All right, well, I'm definitely playing the chief. It's going to move me ahead on this track. Do I have any? Oh, I do have a discounted option right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that and build myself a chief's hat right there. So that's 1, 2, 3 actions. And then I'm going to play warfare.
So for the record, last time we played, I had his booty kicked on warfare. So that's why he's building up so much on warfare.
Once bitten, twice shy.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I was that good that I left a lasting impression 2 weeks later. All right, so for my first action, I'm going to explore these 2 guys over to here. And then I'm going to tell them that his mama's fat.
That hurt.
His mom is actually thin. Okay.
She still hits on 5s or 6s.
Yep. You talking about your mom or your 5.
All right.
That's all it took. I am the captain now.
I'll give you your point.
Thank you. Fighting has not gone well for me this turn, or this game. Alright, so that was 2 actions. For my third one, oh, I can't, can I? Because there's no taro there. Darn. Alright. For my third action, I'm going to take another farmer. For my fourth action, well, no, because I have to do it at the same time. Dang it.
What are you trying to do?
I was going to try and get coconuts, but I can't because I need 1 more action.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Let's see, can I get anything good for fish? I can get more crabs. Or no, wait, that's not crabs. I could get taro for fish. Yeah. So I'm going to use my trade card and trade 1 fish for 2 taro. Yeah, see, I had a fish. All right. So that was 3.
Yes.
Okay. And then for 4, I'm gonna get a tidy dancer. Okay.
There was a moment when I considered making the create a dancer action like the eat person action.
Stop.
Again, because cannibalism is totally a real thing.
Was
a real thing.
You know, after this video, you're never going to be able to go to Fiji because people are going to kill you on sight. I mean, I guess it's a good thing your video is not, like, we don't have a picture of you on this, but they'll hear your voice and be like, oh, that guy.
I mean, it's not like they ate people all the time. Just like some people.
Just the jerks.
All right, what do I have? 1 navigator, that's not going to cut it. Well, you know, maybe it really could. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play that. I'm feeling brave. And I'll draw a new hand. I like this, so I'm going to make a level 2 farmer. 2 plus 1 is 3. And now I can play 1 card. I choose to...
Pikachu, I choose you.
I'm going to farm and take a coconut. That's it. That's my turn.
Got a level 2 card on that, for the record. It's important to
Yes.
those things. Okay. So for my first action, I'm going to draw up to my hand size. 1, 2, and right, 3.
Want to show us what you have?
Oh, sorry. I have the tireds. That's what I have. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you can see, I could settle. Got enough where I could do it if I had a discounted place, or I could play one of my cards and get up to it. But I don't know. Actually, that might be a better bet, just because when I'm talking to myself at this point, sorry guys. I think I'll do that because once we reshuffle, I'll get 2 more people then instead of just 1.
There you go. Won't be long now.
And I need people. All right, so I'm going to play this one for my next trick. Then that advances here. So that's my second action. My third action is going to be to use all of that. All this right over here.
Yes.
Okay. And now my decision is going to be where to put him. I think I'll put it here. It's a little further away from the fray. I mean, not that anything's really far away from the fray. So that's 3 actions. And for a 4th action, I will cry into my pillow. I will draw a farmer. A very political farmer.
Mm-hmm.
So
He has opinions.
He does have opinions.
He wants to make Fiji great again.
Stop.
All right, my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see something I could do here. If I take a navigator, then I have 2 red and 2 blue, so I can take a level 2 purple.
Mm-hmm. Which he will be the first to do, because that's his shtick. That's literally all he does every freaking game. Love you, mean it. Okay.
All right, I'm going to play this card.
Yep.
I believe that's the 3rd thing I've done this turn.
Yes.
I have a space to put a discounted temple right
Right
there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go ahead and do that now.
Okay. This is his first temple, so he can now pick a free
How exciting.
That means
Freedy, I like it.
yeah, the least expensive, the free deity. So he takes 2 and chooses which one he wants.
All right. Tattooist and Chief. Chief says once per turn, play all followers of a single type for a single action. And Tattooist, the first time I meld followers each turn, draw a card. I am all about that melding, so I'm going to take the Tattooist.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're essential. All right. Was that your fourth action?
Yes.
Okay.
Building was the fourth.
Okay, cool. So I got a question for the game designer.
Yes.
If I have a 2 on here and then a 1 and a 1 there.
If you meld them, the extra 1 will be wasted.
Okay, but it's still going to go in my discard pile, so it's not like it's thrown out. So that's okay, right?
Yeah, you still have the card.
So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to get a white. Which means I get to advance my order. So that's 2 actions.
Yes.
For my third action, I'm going to draw because I ain't got no cards. 1, 2, 3. So this is my third action for the record, if you can see that. So I'm going to draw an order card again.
The game wants you to take those cards.
Yeah, I think the game really wants me to be a little bit more orderly. So my fourth action is going to be to meld to get that card. Okay.
Okay. Draw new hands.
Mm-hmm.
I will play a settler because, as you can see, that'll give me just enough to build a settlement since I don't get any discounted lands.
Yep. Where are you gonna settle?
I think further from the frontier, right over here is the best place.
Okay.
I've got these 2 cards. Seems like this would be a good time to take a third. And meld it. And every time I meld followers, I draw a card. Because that's what my god says. So, in addition, I'll draw this.
Okay.
That's my whole turn.
That is, in fact, your whole turn. All right, now it's time for my whole turn. I've got this guy still. All right. So my first action. Goodness, I'm really good at doing this a little shakily. All right, so my first action is going to be to play this chief. So, goodness gracious. I'll move that guy up 1. I do not have anywhere where I can build him for a discounted rate. So I will not be building him because I can't build him except for a discounted rate. My second action is going to be to draw. Yeah, don't show them how fat I am, please. Also, anybody watching this, yeah, we're still learning stuff.
I feel like we're actually getting worse at this as we go along.
Yeah, definitely. But hey, it's entertainment, right? That's what the people want, to laugh at us. All right, so I drew for my second turn. For my third turn, I will play my settling. And for my fourth move, I will settle. I'm really good at settling, I'm just saying. All right, and that's my turn.
Okay. 2 red, 1 yellow. I think I'll take another yellow. I think I'll meld both of these to take a level 2 warrior. First to do that, it's kind of my thing.
Yeah.
I'll give myself 2 points right there. Also, my god says I get a card for that. He's looking out for me.
Lord help me. And
No, he's on my side.
Stop. This is why I always lose. I forget some of these options are options, or I just don't get the cards I want.
All right. I see an opportunity here. I'm going to play this trader.
Trader.
I'm going to trade my taro, which
Okay.
just looks a little bit like a coconut.
Yeah, it's like a coconut, but without the hollow part.
And I'm going to take this beautiful quilt.
Ooh, that is nice. Handcrafted, heirloom quality.
Okay, so I took a card, I melded, I traded, and now I'm going to play the warfare.
Of course you are.
And I'm going to go up to the next level.
Was it a level 2? Yes, it was. Dang it. All right. Excuse me. Sorry, there's a kitty in my seat. Thus the delay. All right, so I could move about, but I don't know that it's really going to do me any good. So I think I will boop and get another dancer in that arena. Then I'm going to draw, which will be my second action. 1, 2, Bob's your uncle. All right, so that's my second. Third action, I'm going to advance my warfare because he's smoking me right now.
And now I'm only one level ahead.
All right. And then for my fourth action, I'll get another fishy. So I'm going to take this guy. Okay. That's my 4 actions. Back to you, Stan.
Well, thank you, Deborah. All right, when the game gives me these opportunities, I like to take the white. Chief. And I melded a card. It's the first time this turn, so I'll take that card as well. I will play this. And I think this is my 4th action if I choose to take it. And I will.
Your 4th action, if you accept it. All right.
So, I'm done.
So done. All right. So, as a reminder, it's what I got in my hand. I could move and pick a fight, which is tempting, except he has that extra hit point option. So that makes it less tempting.
All you do have to do is hit me once, and I'm dead.
Right, but if I only move one guy...
I do see that problem, yes.
Yeah.
But you get 4 moves for your first level 1 navigator because of your god.
Right. But do I want to move all of my people to a place? And I guess I could get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you can get 2 guys and to attack me.
Yeah, then I'm vulnerable. Nah, screw it. Let's pick a fight. So I'm going to play my blue.
That's a spirit.
That's 1. Second action is say your mama is fat.
Doesn't hurt as much the second time.
Your mama's so fat when she sits around the house, she sits around the house. And you're dead. Because I got a 6 here. Yay! No king, la 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 la. Alright, so DC's mine now. So that was my second action.
And you get a point for that.
I do. Now I'm only like a bajillion behind. My third action is going to be to draw, but oh no, I have to shuffle. So. Okay.
Are you done?
No, I'm still in the process of shuffling, dude. Third action was to draw, and I couldn't draw up to my full hand. Okay, so that finishes my third turn. And then my fourth, I'm going to harvest banana. Okay. I keep calling them turns, they're actions, but still. Okay. There we go. All right, and that is my 4.
Okay.
Now.
I'm going to draw this card. I need to draw 2 more cards, but I can't.
Which means this is going to go up.
Yes, at the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might stop just shy of the first festival because we're at 56 minutes.
Mm-hmm. That's the other thing is he asked me for an hour of my time for playtesting. Then he makes sure that even if I'm like trying to build something up, he can kick my butt in the first half or in the first hour.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really worried you might catch up and kick my ass. So that's why I got to cut this thing short.
That's what happened last time. You were like, man, if we had kept going. He needs to make more games like Jurassic Parks. They're shorter. And I always kicked his butt in it in playtesting. That was always nice.
That's the important thing.
That was my favorite part.
I'm going to build a new level 2 navigator.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to draw a card because that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking I need to regain the initiative here. So I'm going to play this card. Gonna move 1, 2. And
I'm gonna die and not be able to spawn my man. You couldn't have just gone somewhere else.
1,
Really?
2. And
I hate you so much.
so where are we at? I melded,
Uh-huh.
I played, and I'm going to attack
You
again.
drew as one of your actions.
Okay,
That's
so
why we
I'm
have
going to
shuffle.
attack you with my 4th action. 2 on 1.
Mm-hmm.
And because I have a military advantage, I'm actually hitting on 4s, 5s, and 6s. So I got a 50% shot
Yeah.
on 2 dice.
Yeah. I hate you. Yeah, remember when I said I settled? Regretting that sometimes. All right.
And that's my turn.
Yes, it is. And now we do this thing. And spawn. So now it is slightly raining fewer men, or sadly raining fewer men than it was before. This settlement's not controlled by you anymore because you don't have people there, right?
I think that's right, yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're not sure, ask the designer. Okay, so then I get another person. All right.
And we would add, we would repopulate the trade track. But I think we're going to stop right here because we're at 59 minutes and 17 seconds.
Okay, cool. So I don't know if y'all had any fun watching this, or if we made you giggle, or if you're just going to fast forward through it. But thanks for joining us. Have a good one. We're living La Vida Lansing. Bye.